Psycho, and then we got this one, predating Texas Chain. Well, no, this came. Why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to Winter Week. So we are on day 4 now, and today I am reviewing Black Christmas, the 1974 original classic that is 50 years old now. Can you believe that? 50. Came out 50 years ago on the 20th of December in the States, 11th of October in Canada. So it's a Canadian slasher film that is written by Roy Moore and directed by the great Bob Clark. That stars Oliva Hussey, Keir Dullea, Margot Kidder, and the late John Saxon as well as Margot Kidder. So, this is, of course, a sort of, if you will, proto-slasher film, as slasher movies were still coming into their own. In fact, the slasher genre hadn't fully established itself yet, I believe. I mean, before that, we did have films like Peeping Tom and Psycho, and then we got this one, predating Texas Chainsaw. Well, no, this came out around the same year as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but predating Halloween and When a Stranger Calls. So, it's Christmas time. Some sorority sisters are receiving disturbing phone calls from some unknown voice. And of course, the police investigate and stuff, and it turns out the calls are coming from inside the house where a deranged killer known as Billy is picking everyone off one by one, and it's unknown why Billy's there, why he's doing this, what is his motivation, and we hardly see him. We always see from his silhouette and a glimpse of his eye, and that's all, which is chilling, I think. So, what did I like about this film? Well, I like that they took a holiday that we all love, that's meant to be happy and goodwill and everything, and turn it on its head and make it horror. And, with White Christmas being a nice, vibe, White Christmas, they decide to use the opposite and make it black. Black Christmas with, it being a festive horror. And of course, Halloween and When a Stranger Calls, and probably many other slashers after this one, kind of owe it to this film. Because if it wasn't for this one, we wouldn't have the whole creepy phone calls coming from in the house trope, like we did in When a Stranger Calls, or the whole slasher stalking you in the dark, like Halloween did, or having the killings happen on a particular holiday, like Halloween. Um, yeah, I liked some of the characters like John Saxon, who we would all go on to know as Donald Thompson, sheriff in Nightmare on Elm Street, and of course we had Margot Kidder, who would go on to become Lois Lane in the Superman films with Christopher Reeve. And yeah, I liked the quality and the cinematography of this. Yeah, you could tell it was on a tight budget, but that's what kind of made it work as well. It's like dark, and the remake. I like the remake, but the only fault I can do that for is that it gives too much away about Billy. I think Billy was a lot scarier when we didn't have the backstory on him. Also, there is that 2019 film that is only a remake by name only. I think, yeah. But anyway, we're talking about this one, 1974. So, yeah, I enjoy watching this one. It's a little slow, I will say that. It's a bit slow at the start, but the tension really builds, and I also like the Christmassy vibes. For us horror lovers, it's something to, enjoy a horror movie that we can enjoy in the horror days. But yeah, Billy is a very unnerving, unsettling presence in the movie, and the fact that we know so little about him, I think makes him even creepier, especially in the film, and the way he kills as well. Such as that final shot where we see one of the sorority sisters in the attic with the bag on her head, and the camera just pans out there as we hear Christmas carols, and the whole, he's still in there along with what's her name still down in stairs and everything. Very unsettling and chilling. Also, it's set around Christmas time, where it is winter time. I believe this film it's Canadian. It's Canadian. Yeah, it's definitely a Canadian film. Whether it's set in a Canadian, I don't know if Canada do sorority houses over there, but I know in America, so yeah, but yeah, I can't believe this film's 50 years old, and I still think it is impactful today as it always was. And how this is actually one of those rare occasions where a slasher movie hasn't had any sequels. They never made any sequels to this one. I mean, there are some fan films out there which I've seen which serve as like sequels, but they never franchised with this movie. It's only ever suffered the remake treatment, like My Bloody Valentine. Again, another slasher film that was a standalone movie and had no sequels to it till a remake, but remake. Anyway, Black Christmas. I do like this one. Yeah, it has its slow moments, but still a classic. Great directing from Bob Clark, great acting from our cast. I will give Black Christmas. You know what? I'll give it 5 icicles out of 5. 5 icicles out of 5 for Black Christmas. So there you go. There is your review for today for Winter Week -2. It's been day 4. So, have you seen this one? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell, and to share with all your friends and that. And you can watch all the Winter Weeks -2 so far on the channel. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. So until then, till next time, don't have nightmares.